The following podcast contains alcohol-enhanced conversations about alcohol, as well as a potential for discussions about topics of dubious, disturbing, possibly offensive, but usually hilarious interest. The opinions stated herein are solely of the persons making them, and any endorsement of these opinions by any other party is not implied. Foul language is likely, but intolerant viewpoints are not. Listener intoxication is advised. Hello and welcome to episode 88 of the Whiskey Tangent Podcast. I'm Scott.
I'm Ed.
And after having tasted 16 Irish whiskeys during our first 3 years, we haven't tasted any on air in the ensuing 3 years, comprising less than 4% of our total whiskey intake.
But we drank a lot off air.
Yeah, we did. So given how much we love this stuff, we thought it was about dram time that we returned once again to the country that is arguably the birthplace of whiskey, Ireland. That's right, folks. Time to shamrock and roll. It's IrishFest 2025! Joining us on this virtual field trip back to the land of the leprechauns are our good friends and most recent jacket winners, the whiskey power couple, Party Marty.
Oh, Marty.
Party Oh Marty. And
Marty.
Rachel, the whiskey geisha.
Yes, and I am actually Irish.
Oh, well, there
Unlike
you go.
Marty. Unlike Marty.
Unlike Marty. Oh, okay.
Oh, Marty.
Oh, Marty.
Oh, Marty.
He said, oh, Marty.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Oh, no, Jesus Christ. And now Ed's here to get the Blarney stove rolling, painting himself green, dancing a wee jig in the clover, and telling us which 5 magically delicious Irish whiskeys we'll be going on the gargle with tonight.
Thank you, Scott. We got 5 whiskeys on the docket for this evening. We're going to drink them in 3 parts. Part 1, we nicknamed the Rabbit and the Toad. It's going to be a whiskey from the famous bar in New York, the Dead Rabbit, 88 proof. And then another Irish whiskey called the Natterjack, 80 proof. In part 2, we're going to do a single malt Turcation. Bushmills 12-year, 80 proof.
Turducken? What?
A single maltercation. Like it's an altercation between 2 single malts.
Yeah, a single maltercation. Bushmills 12-year, 80 proof. And the Knappogue.
Knappogue, yes.
Knappogue Castle 12-year, 86 proof. And then we've got a whole separate part 3 for what we call Fire in the Ire. It's Clonakilty Private Barrel Select Cask Finish that we picked up from our old friends at Benash. This comes in at the hottest Irish whiskey I've ever tried, for sure. 121.8 proof.
I know, right?
That'll take the green off your envy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're just going to get right into it.
Yeah,
right? We don't have to do history. We did that before. Go back to episode 52 if you want to hear that. I would like just to quickly go through the 4 types of Irish whiskeys so that we know what we're drinking. So there's single malt, which is 100% malted barley, distilled in a pot still at a single distillery. Then there's single pot still, which is malted and unmalted barley, distilled in a pot still at a single distillery. Single grain, which is malted barley plus other grains, typically corn, distilled in a column still at a single distillery. And then there's blended, which is a mix of all those other styles in any proportion. We have at least one expression of each tonight. So we're going to do the Dead Rabbit first.
Right.
And I have a story about the Dead Rabbit. And then Ed's going to tell us about the expression we're going to drink.
Okay, we all have a story about the Dead Rabbit.
That's true. But I have the backstory.
Okay.
The quick story, if you will. This is from their website. Built in 1828, 30 Water Street in New York City was a rundown 5-story townhouse located on an historic block, notable for just one thing. Every business that opened on it had failed. And yet it was perfect. Or, well, it could be perfect. There was a ground floor for a tap room, second floor for a parlor, and third floor for private events. But of course, we weren't the first Irish immigrants to see potential in Lower Manhattan. Back in the mid-1800s, the Dead Rabbit Gang was here first, and being fiercely territorial, fought long and hard to defend the poverty-stricken immigrant Irish underclass against the nativist Bowery Boys. The Dead Dead Rabbits were also a criminal organization with extensive connections in New York politics, and their leader, John Morrissey, lived seemingly 100 lives in one. Known for his skills as a bare-knuckle boxer, he was a successful thug for hire, climbing the ranks from gang boss and gambler to casino owner and world champion prize fighter. By the time he died in 1878, he was an acclaimed businessman, congressman, and politician. It's said that the entire New York Senate turned out for his funeral just to be sure he was really dead.
That's great.
And so it was with the determination and tenacity of our namesakes that we opened the doors to the Dead Rabbit Grocery and Grog in 2013, with a 70-page cocktail menu and a focus on traditional music and 18th century punches. And since then, we've won 8 Tales of the Cocktail Spirited Awards, including Best International Bartender, Best Bartending Book, World's Best Cocktail Menu, and World's Best Bar twice. Today our mission is to proudly showcase the Emerald Isle and the talented people who call it home, flying the flag for Ireland from our bars in New York City, Austin, and Washington, D.C. Our commitment is to your shelter and refuge, nourishment and merriment, and above all, ensuring that you leave happier than when you arrive. So wherever it is that you've traveled from, welcome to the Dead Rabbit. Welcome home.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, I've heard all those stats before we went there.
Yeah.
And I've never been in a bar that had better cocktails than the Dead Rabbit.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
I know.
I'll say it again.
Creative stuff.
I'll say it again.
Okay.
Not even close. I tried 4 different cocktails, tasting other people's and all. They were all crafted. They were all spectacular.
Right, because they were all their own creations, and they
Yes.
were really creative.
Yes.
A lot of split base with like rums and scotches and like all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we got there, I guess, over the summer, right? June?
I think so. Yeah, it was warm.
And we got to the Dead Rabbit.
Raining.
It was the weirdest thing.
It's rainy. Yeah.
The
We got
bar
wet.
was packed, and somehow, I don't know how we did this. We grabbed like a table for 8, the last table in the bar at the very, very back corner.
Yep.
Somehow we grabbed a table, sat down, and with Rachel and Marty, who were here, and 4 of their friends. And
That's right.
It was so good. Rachel, tell your Dead Rabbit story.
Yeah, so it was pouring,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
soaking wet. I had an umbrella, but where the umbrella didn't cover, I was like totally soaking
It's
wet.
raining so hard.
We walked in, it was totally busy, but they were on top of it. They came over and said,
They were.
you know, what's going on? How
Yeah.
can we help you? We actually asked for a table
Yes.
for 8 people.
Yeah.
And then I think we did shots, right? We were just
Right, we
doing
hovered by
taste.
the front of the bar.
Yep, we hovered
Right.
by them, and there were little stools there. And then
Yeah.
when our other friends show up, they came over and they said, your table's ready.
Yeah.
So
And it's not a big place.
Oh,
like that,
no.
the bar area is very, very tiny.
Yeah.
And there's the with tables and stuff like dinner service. I mean, it was a great place. We had a great time there. Like you
Yeah.
said, the cocktails, but it's the service and the people and the vibe there is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
They have like Irish music playing in the background, and
Yeah.
apparently
For-
there's an upstairs and
and for how crowded they were, the wait staff on top of
yeah.
For 3 deep
On
at the
top of
bar,
it.
the
Yeah.
bartenders were still pleasant,
Yep.
looking
I mean,
constantly for people and
so-
even something
so friendly.
amazing.
yeah, great
And,
experience.
yeah, we went next door after that, went to Faunce's Tavern.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then we went back to our hotel.
And then we lost you.
And then Rachel will tell you that she lost me and Scott.
Yeah.
We told a little bit of the mezcal story on one of our other episodes, but yeah, that's what happened. That was that trip.
Now, it's funny. Marty and Rachel were sitting to our left. Scott was between me and them. I was sitting next to a waiter from a mezcal bar that was
Yep.
friends with the bartender. They were doing a shot of mezcal. I'm like, oh, what's that? I want to try that. Next thing I know, me and Scott are going around the corner to the mezcal bar.
Yep.
It was right around the corner. It's like a block and a half away. Hundreds of dollars later on mezcal bar.
Ed lost his credit
I lost
card.
my credit card, but then found it the next day,
Yes.
which in New York City is remarkable.
It
I
is.
will say that.
That's true.
Memorable.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do it again next year. I would do the whole thing over again,
Absolutely.
except the mezcal
Except the
bar.
mezcal bar. Yeah. But we're not going there. Yeah.
Yeah, either I do that by itself.
And the rain.
right?
No rain.
Yeah.
No rain.
Right. Hopefully go on a
It
sunny
took
day.
us a while to dry out. Yeah. 2 ways.
That's right.
The Dead Rabbit put out a couple of whiskeys over the years, Scott. Is there?
They only put out one other one.
Okay.
And I have information about it, but you can't get it anymore because it was
All right,
only
no
like
problem.
250
So
bottles.
the Dead Rabbit Irish Whiskey is a collaboration with Daryl McNally, master distiller at Dublin Liberties Distillery, and features a blend of Irish single malt and grain whiskeys originally aged in ex-bourbon casks and finished in new American oak barrels. This special blend is characterized by its light and aromatic profile with a deep, rich palate and a smooth, mellow mouthfeel, followed by a long finish. The design of the bottle is a tribute to the notorious New York Irish Gang and its leader, bare-knuckle boxer and U.S. Congressman John Morrissey, who Scott has already previously described. It is emblazoned with the seal illustrating an upside-down dead rabbit, a nod to the infamous 19th century namesake. The release of Dead Rabbit marked the 5th anniversary of the famous bar, making its debut on February 12th, 2018.
And Marty has the stats.
Oh, I do have the stats.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. Category, blended Irish whiskey. Proof is 88. Age is 5 years. Mash bill is undisclosed. It's a blend of barley and other grains. Distiller is Dublin Liberties Distillery in Dublin, Ireland. The importer is QB North America and Manhasset, New York. Price is tilde 40, which means approximately. Fun facts. That's a tilde. I don't know. That's what it is. Fun facts, Whiskey Advocate score is 93 points, and it won the double gold at 2023 San Francisco World Spirits Award.
Green apples,
Yes.
which is
the apples. So
prevalent in Irish whiskey.
yeah, we're going to smell a lot of apples tonight for sure.
Yeah.
I like them apples, America.
Yeah.
And the world.
But specifically green apple.
And shout out to Ireland. Hope you're all tuning in for this episode. It's for
Yes,
you.
That's right. Oh, honey. Maybe it's a honey crisp apple.
Honey makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's traditional Irish nose, but it's a little deeper. Maybe it's the proof because it's 88 and not 80, where most low-level Irish whiskeys live. We can't really get past that apple.
The apple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so loud.
All apple. Yep.
All right.
All right, taste.
Yeah.
Already did. It's good.
I mean, everything you smelled, the apple, the honey, it's not a very complex flavor profile considering we just recorded a short where we're doing 114 proof bourbon, but it's so delicate and so flavorful. And there's something strange on the finish, like almost a little sour, just slightly pungent. Like, I don't know how, I'm going to try it again, but
I'm getting a little peach in the mid palate, like the apple and honey.
Your favorite
gets in.
flavor.
Yeah, gets into the peach. But
Absolutely.
Yeah, there is something there. After the peach, on the finish, I mean, a tiny bit oaky, tiny bit drying, but it's a pleasant finish.
it's just a strange taste.
Is it a strange spice or something?
I don't know.
It just feels very light, like even on my tongue. Very, very light.
Marty, what do you think? What do you taste on the finish there?
I can't place it.
Well, try, Marty.
Try it, damn it.
Yeah, it's a podcast.
Drink some more. Drink some more.
I don't know.
Yeah, nodding your head doesn't help.
It is some sort of spice, I think. I don't know. Allspice?
I mean, Rachel should taste that. She's the allspice
Yeah.
queen.
Rachel likes to add like Chinese 5 spice and stuff. Like if you've listened, you know that Rachel is a baker and a pretty good one.
I just can't pick anything back there. I mean, it's almost...
It's very light, like you were saying, Rachel.
Yeah, it's not baking. I mean, it's not cinnamon. It's not clove.
It's not a sweet baking spice.
You know, we're talking apple, and I feel like it tastes like apple peel when it's done.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's slightly astringent, right? From
Possibly,
With-
yes.
With a little pesticide on it.
That's right.
They didn't
the
wash- they
wax
didn't wash
and the
it.
pesticide.
They wash the
The
apple.
Granny Smith, like the tartness of it, that almost can be a little bit drying. I think it could be that.
Yeah, there's a little tartness on the end. Yeah.
Like the pith from citrus.
Yeah.
That kind of,
Don't get pithed, though.
yeah. Don't pith me off.
Okay, Rachel, you have the tasting notes. Let's see how we did. Who are they from? I forget.
It's from the Secret Whiskey Society.
Oh, the Secret Whiskey
Oh, yeah.
Big secret. Shh.
Yeah, shh.
All right. So on the nose, light caramel, toasted oak, vanilla, apple, apricot. So a little bit like the peach, cherry, and cinnamon spice.
And cinnamon spice. Yeah.
All on the nose. On the palate, honey, vanilla, light fruit, caramel apple, candied apricot, cinnamon, and clove.
Oh,
So clove. That's
a
what
little,
I
a little
thought, yeah.
cloviness.
It's that taste in the end.
Yeah.
And the finish is smooth, easy, and fruity with honey, oak, and a lingering peppery spice.
Yeah, it's a little spicy, Dan.
Yeah.
I like it. It's really good.
Yeah, the,
Really good,
the
yeah.
candied apricot, I think, is a good call.
That's a good tasting note. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I just like chugged the half of that. And all that stuff came out more
Oh, when you
in
took
the
bigger
back end.
gulp.
Yeah, I took a big gulp of it. And I was like, whoa, now
Maybe the
I get
fumes have
this.
to sit
I
in
get
your
the
mouth?
spice and
Yeah,
the clove.
sometimes
And
you have to do that.
yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sometimes you have to chug it.
Yeah, you got to chug it. Yeah, yeah.
Don't you wish you could get the Irish whiskey big gulp down at 7-Eleven? Like,
32 ounce.
Like out of the spigot, 64 ounce. Oh my God. Yeah, so they did have another expression, the J.J. Corey Cask Series collaboration, which I think we tasted at
Yes.
the Francis Tavern.
we did.
In 2023, Dead Rabbit Bar teamed up with Irish whiskey bonder J.J. Corey for an exclusive release, a limited edition single malt Irish whiskey finished in a variety of sherry casks, including Amontillado, Oloroso, Palo Condado, and of course, Pedro Jimenez. It was 100 proof. No age statement, 100% malted barley. Went for $80, but they only made 250 bottles.
Yeah. Which is the fact that we got to try that is a coup.
Yeah. It's really cool that we did that.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it's very good.
Yeah, it was quite good.
It was actually a little bit better than this. Just
Yeah,
a
sure.
Oh, yeah,
a little
I
more
think so.
complex.
I
A little
think
more
so.
complex. But this is very good. So, want to go on to the next one?
Yeah, we'll go on to the Natterjack.
All right. Natterjack, we'll get you drunk tonight.
Take you to your special Ireland. I have a quick story about Natterjack,
Okay.
distillery, and then Ed will tell us about the whiskey we're going to do, and then Marty, again, will give us the stats.
Yeah.
This is from their website. This is a story of an adventurous toad and the people who followed it. Dublin's Gordonor Distillers and their brand Natterjack Irish Whiskey was founded by Aidan Mahegan. And being a toad with no fear of the deep end, Aidan is a risk-taker who fears regrets more than mistakes. And he aimed to create a modern whiskey that blended Irish whiskey-making traditions with American whiskey-making techniques. Along with Scott Morgan, David Balfour, and Jordan Villa, Aidan left all he knew behind to create something different, to build something independent of industry shackles and corporate ownership. Natterjack whiskey is the result of their adventure, and like any good adventure, it has a hero at its core that you can believe in. The Natterjack toad. The Natterjack is the only toad native to Ireland, sporting a distinctive yellow stripe down its back and with a call that can be heard from 2 kilometers away. You'll hear it long before you see it. But like the Irish people, the Irish toad travels well. It's found all over Western Europe and is shaped by the places it goes and the people it meets along the way. So come and join Natterjack on a new journey. You never know where you may end up.
All right, that's great. Natterjack Irish Whiskey is Irish whiskey with an American accent. It's triple distilled with a unique blend of corn and malted barley. It is both aged and finished in American oak, thus kind of kissing on the flavor profile of a bourbon, maybe. The combination yields a golden, vibrant liquor with an upfront bouquet, a smooth, almost creamy palate, and a finish that reminds us of a long Irish summer evening.
All right, Natterjack. I like that name. That's a cool name. All right, category. It's a single grain Irish whiskey. The proof is 80. There is no age statement, but it's at least 3 years. Mash bill is 80% corn, 20% malted barley. Distiller is Gortinor?
I think it's Gordonor.
Gortinor. We're going to go Gortinor.
No, that's Italian.
I know.
Okay, we'll start again. Distiller is Gortinor.
Gordonor, yeah.
Gordonor Distillers in Dublin, Ireland. Importer is MHW Limited Ltd. Manhasset again, New York. They must be bringing all the stuff in from Ireland there. Price is ~32. Fun facts. Whiskey Advocate score 89, so a little less than the Dead Rabbit.
Right.
Won the grand award in the under 12-year blended whiskey category at the 2025 Korea Wine and Spirits Award.
Interestingly, we saw an $84 cask strength one of these, and we chose to bring you the $32 one instead.
Yes. For very obvious reasons.
We had no idea what the hell this was going to be, and we weren't going to spend $85 on it.
Yeah, it actually turns out that the cask strength did win several awards.
Well, we could have been like, Marty, can you cash app us $50 so
Yeah,
that we get
buddy.
the cask strength? I mean, you're going to drink it too. I'm just saying, we can all get together on it.
Okay, it's greenier, I guess, on the nose than the Dead Rabbit, which was very appley.
First of all, it's very ethanol in the nose. I smell the alcohol.
Yeah.
It's not high proof.
No, it's
That's
only
what's interesting,
80.
but it smells like alcohol.
What are those cookies that you like?
Oh, the ginger snaps.
Oh, yeah.
The Ivan's ginger
Ivan
snaps.
ginger snaps.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's kind of what a silly question, Rachel. You make 17 different types of cookies.
I like the cookie that you're making
I
right
was going to say,
now.
Marty's that's a trick question. I have to say every cookie you've ever made.
Oh, the one in the orange box. That's the one.
Yep.
Oh, this is the strangest
ginger snaps.
smelling Irish whiskey. Not this bad. It's not bad.
No. It's a very clean nose. I've already tasted it. I just got excited, I guess. But.
And I know when we visit places or do the bourbon and we put your finger in the, whatever, it sort of reminds you of beer. And that's kind of, I'm getting that back end
Mash.
malty
The mash.
mash.
Yeah.
You're getting smell just a little bit in the back of
You're
that.
getting a lot of the
Get
barley.
the mash.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all talking
The
about
Munster mash.
Get the malted mash.
Which is funny because this is an 80 corn, 20 malted barley.
Yeah.
So, the fact that you're getting a lot of barley is interesting.
Right, because I figure out a regular Irish whiskey, you'd have more barley.
Right. But no, we got more apple notes on that one.
You know what? I keep saying light. It's because we're proofing
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
get over that. Yeah.
Right. We have to kind of adjust our expectations for how ethanol these are on the taste.
And I don't know which one, Irish whiskey, but I mean, it just smells like something I've had before. And I know I've never had this. Like either a Jameson's, one of their, Black Barrel or their whatever. The nose reminds me of that.
It kind of does remind me of a Jameson. When you drink a Jameson and you're like, well, usually I do a shot of this, but when you approach it like a real drink, it's not bad.
I think
This is better than Jameson. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I mean,
Wait.
But it has a bit of Jameson, is what I'm saying.
I have to tell you, I think I'd rather drink Jameson than this.
Oh, really? You don't like it? You don't care for it?
I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
But I think where this compares to Jameson is the mouthfeel. It's very similar to having a shot of Jameson in your mouth.
Yeah.
Flavor profile is nowhere near Jameson, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
And it's watered down back end. It just disappears.
The back end does. It does kind of just fade away really quickly.
Yeah, no finish. You're right.
It's drying in the end, more than I would expect. Definitely more than the Dead Rabbit.
I'm getting like a vanilla.
I was going to say
like
white chocolate.
There's a bit in there.
Almost put like a custard or something, like a vanilla custard. In fact,
Right.
can I get another splash of it? Because it's really.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's only 80 proof. I can drink the whole bottle really right now if I want to.
Yeah, I'm getting white chocolate in the finish, so that could be kind of similar tasting as what you're getting.
That's
Yep,
interesting.
yep,
Scott
yep.
will tell you that that's not a thing. But I'm not gonna-
She knows it's not chocolate.
Whatever.
But that's what it's called. They call it white chocolate.
No,
What do you
we're
want?
not going to get into it.
I call it white nonsense.
It's cocoa butter. It's just pure cocoa butter without the nibs.
Yeah, right.
Nibs. I like.
I know. I just took a bit. I took a really big sip. I kind of see the Jameson notes you're getting now.
Yeah.
It's all up front. I've been focusing on the back end of it so much that it's not there at all for Jameson. But you're right. The first flavor burst, there's even a little tiny bit of apple right in the front, just for a split second. But then it's gone.
This is shootable.
Oh, yeah.
shootable.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm not
We could
joking.
do shots of these.
Because it's not going to burn it when it,
No,
on the
it's
back
very
end. It's going to go
smooth.
down real easy. It's going to taste good after it's down.
Yeah.
Not going to hurt you.
Let's do it.
There's not much to it, but what they have is nice. And for $32, once again, just one of those Irish whiskeys that great. Take it to a football game. It's 80 proof. You can drink it. But honestly, for me, I guess just 'cause I've had a lot more Jameson, I'd rather just drink Jameson.
I got a little bit of lemon in the mid range, just a flash of a
can see
lemon
that.
citrus, like a sweet lemon citrus. But it goes away really fast, and I had to sit there and because I tasted it, I was going to say it, and you guys were talking. I was like, okay, I'll wait, and then I forgot about it and had to take another sip, and then I got it back.
All right, I'm ready for tasty notes. Let's go, Rachel. Do it. Go, Rachel. Go, Rachel.
Natterjack. This is from the whiskey wash. Nose.
Uh-oh.
What?
Ginger biscuits.
Ginger biscuits?
I swear to God, I didn't read.
Okay.
Ginger biscuits, nutmeg, cinnamon sticks, pecan pie. You know what? The sweet stuff underneath on the bottom of the pecan pie? I'd get a little bit of that.
Okay.
Anyway, maple syrup and allspice. Palate, smooth. Oh, Scott with lemon lime.
Oh.
Touch of corn. Ginger spice. My favorite spice. Sugar and melted butter. That's the creaminess, right? We're
That's my
talking
favorite
about.
melted butter.
Finished gently woody.
Oh, hello.
With a bit of a barrel char. And a surprise of fresh mint at the end.
Oh.
I can see that.
We
a
were
little bit.
talking about
Interesting.
like something and then it is gone, right?
Oh, minteresting.
Oh, no, you did.
No, you did.
You know what the lemon reminds me of, though? Like
Yeah.
you said that in citrus. It reminds me of doing a lemon drop and the aftertaste of that. Not like, tart.
Yeah.
It sort of had some sweetness in the beginning, and then you get this leftover lemon flavor. That's just a hint of it.
It's
You're
so
right,
funny
though.
that, so like I said, it was such a flash. But now that we're talking about it, I can get it on the end now. Just what you're saying. It's almost like a flat lemon lime soda. Not even that sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even that sweet.
The little hint of mint or something else like that right at the end and then it's gone.
Yeah, I'm not getting any mint. But I'm glad you are, because that's a great taste.
I was clearing out my garden. I did cut back my mint today. So maybe.
go.
Who knows?
All right, so they have 3 whiskeys. This one we had, which is called Batch 1, just a regular Irish whiskey. They have something called The Mistake,
Oh, nice.
which I don't really know the backstory of that. So the Natterjack is 40, the Mistake is 50, and they have a cask strength that is 90.
Wow.
And it's got an embossed metal frog on the bottle.
Oh, I'd buy it just for that.
The frog is so metal, bro.
I love the frog. Look how cute he is.
All right, great.
Just from this round, I think we like the Dead Rabbit better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, wash the glasses, come back with a single maltication.
Yes.
Bushmills 12-year versus Knappogue Castle 12-year.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back. All right, we've washed the glasses and we're back again. We're going to do our single malts, both 12 years. You got something first, right?
I do. I have a story about Bushmills. We've never done Bushmills on the podcast. We've never tasted it.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
Oh my
which is
God.
crazy to me, actually, seeing how big they are.
On our first Irish episode we ever did, we pre-gamed on regular old Bushmills,
Right.
but we didn't include it in the episode.
Right.
But it was the first thing we drank that day. And
Yes, that's
as I
right.
remember, it didn't hold up very well to Powers
It did
and
not. Yeah, that's their regular blended stuff. Yeah. So tonight we have a single malt, which is really fun.
a 12-year.
Yeah. All right. So this is the quick story of Bushmills. By the late 1500s, the village of Bushmills and whiskey's origins were already inextricably linked. Bootleggers were running illicit distilling operations in the area, drawn by its proximity to the pure waters of the Bush River and high-quality barley, the essential ingredients for a craft single malt whiskey. With the addition of the grain mills that lined the river, the village of Bushmills became the perfect setting for global whiskey renown. In 1608, Bushmills and the surrounding area sought legal recognition, which is when King James I granted Sir Thomas Phillips a license to distill and sell spirits in the region. And so the Irish bootleggers finally went legit. For the next 200 years, technological breakthroughs helped whiskey evolve from small-time farm product to a global bestseller. The column still, patented in 1830, boosted efficiency but sacrificed flavor. However, Bushmills stayed true to their copper stills in order to preserve the rich character that made it world famous. During Ireland's potato famine, barley taxes forced most whiskey producers to switch to corn, which was not taxed, but again, not at Bushmills. Then in 1885, guess what happened, Ed?
What happened, Scott?
A disastrous fire destroyed nearly all of the Bushmills distillery.
No.
But they did what the people of Bushmills always do. They got back to work and defiantly rebuilt the distillery bigger and better than ever. Just 4 years later, Bushmills earned international acclaim with a gold medal for its whiskey at the Paris Exposition of 1889. But the glow of global approval didn't last long, because soon after, Ireland's biggest customer would no longer be able to legally buy alcohol at all. Yes, that's right.
Bum, bum, bum.
Prohibition. Which not only devastated hundreds of distilleries in America, as we know, but also hundreds in Ireland, where it had an even longer-lasting impact, seeing as only 2 Irish distilleries were left producing whiskey by 1970. And Bushmills was one of them. Today, Bushmills continues to make unique single malt whiskey by carrying on a tradition from before whiskey was even called single malt. And they've spent the last few years pushing the boundaries of innovation by curating a reserve of older, rarer single malt whiskeys and doubling their output. And just in 2023, they opened their new Causeway distillery, which is run entirely on electricity from green sources, and they added 2 extra aged single malts to their core collection.
So the Bushmill 12-year, this is from their site, recently made available in America for the first time. The Bushmill's 12-year-old single malt is triple distilled and matured originally in ex-Oloroso sherry cask and ex-bourbon cask. And then they combine those two together for a third finish at a select fortified Marsala wine cask. This so-called triple wood technique creates a deep amber whiskey that is not only rich and complex, but also full-bodied and approachable. And that's in our first neat glass.
Yes.
The single malt Irish whiskey, it's 100% malted barley. Proof is 80. Age is 11 years. And sherry and bourbon casks, and then another additional year for the Marsala casks.
Okay.
The distillery is the Old Bushmills Distillery in Bushmills County, Antrim, I guess, Northern Ireland. Importers Proximo Spirits in Jersey City, New Jersey. Price is about $60. And fun facts, whiskey. Tilde 60. Fun facts, Whiskey Advocate scores 93 points. Voted the best all-around Irish whiskey for 2025 by Vine Pair.
Swirl and smell.
This is great. So we got sherry and bourbon casks.
Sherry,
and
yeah.
Marsala. That's
Right, that's a lot of interesting flavors.
I'm expecting a lot.
It's a wonderful nose for an Irish whiskey.
It's a bit floral.
I get like a fruit, like literally the, not tropical, but the original can of fruit cup.
Yeah.
Peaches, pears,
little
cherries,
maybe apple, the cherry,
just
the
the whole
grape,
mix.
the sad mushy grape.
Yeah, to me, it's fruit. Yeah, that grape.
There's always one.
Those grapes were suspect, bro. I mean, the cherries were like the find, right? We love the cherries.
We love the cherries. And then you get pissed when there's only one. You cheap fuckers.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
Soy sauce in the background, though, right?
Oh, soy sauce.
A little bit of like
Really?
deep umami,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, on the finish, you're saying? Like,
No,
Oh, the
just
nose.
Like, nose, like you get the fruit up front, and in the back, there's something a little bit more umami. I feel
Oh,
like.
okay, so
Okay.
maybe a little saline, possibly?
salty?
This is the best smelling
Yeah.
one that we've had so far. This is really
It's richer.
surprising me,
Much
yeah.
richer, yeah.
I just tasted it. It's just so smooth at 80 proof. It just goes down like water.
Like water.
Water. W-O-O-D-E-R.
Well, it's got a nice little spicy kick at the end there.
For 80 proof, yeah.
Yeah. I was not expecting that. That's really good.
I'm getting some honey. So maybe some of those toasted almonds that Rachel had in her cookies tonight.
Yeah, you think?
Are you tasting any of the wine finish in this?
I thought I smelled that more than taste it.
You know what?
Definitely smells
That
winey.
Madeira is maybe what I'm thinking of is like soy sauce. I think you're right.
Could
it's
be.
like the deep,
Oh
richer.
yeah, Madeira wine does have a little bit of a sour kick to it. Yeah.
That was Marsala.
Marsala, Madeira.
Yeah.
All the M's.
I mean, it's truer about masala wine than even Madeira wine. Masala wine's very sour.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that sauce, when you're making like the chicken pasta.
I taste the sherry. Definitely taste it.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of a light sherry flavor. Yeah. I guess Oloroso might be kind of a light sherry. I'm not really sure. I forget. Amontillado, I think, is a little deeper. And I think Pedro Jimenez is super deep.
Right.
Like sweet, like a dessert wine.
Like Stephen Perry said, light sherry.
Now,
Hold on.
Wait, let the crickets finish.
Yeah, the crickets. And go ahead, Mark.
I was going to ask you guys. So you said on the last Irish episode that you did. Now you weren't doing the Bushmills on the episode, but you were drinking it beforehand.
Yeah.
Now
It's not good.
Is that one finished in any of this, or is that kind
original.
of a? Yeah, I just curious.
That's a good question. I'm not really sure.
I'll look it up real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm curious if it's just a younger age of the same kind of thing or not. Because this is really good.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Ed will tell us.
8:01 p.m.
It's a blended Irish whiskey, specifically a blend of single malt and cheaper column distilled grain whiskey.
Okay.
All right. This differs from a number of other Irish whiskeys like the Middleton brands, which combine traditional single malt distilled whiskey with grain whiskey in their blends. While Bushmill may be thought of as more of a Scotch-like Irish whiskey, and the fact that it's a blend of malt and grain, it is still triple distilled like other Irish whiskeys, thus producing a typically lighter spirit.
Right. So, but not finished in any like wine casks or anything. Okay. So the regular one is not. This is a single malt. That was 12 years.
Good stuff.
It is good. The more I sip
good.
it,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
really
getting
loving
such a
this.
sugary, like white sugary flavor on the end of the palate and into the finish. Wonderful.
Could I have another splash of it, Marty?
sure.
Can you reach the bottle?
So I had the Black Bush just recently. Ed and I went up to New York City for a concert, and we went to Molly's Shebeen bar.
Yep.
We learned that Shebeen is like a speakeasy kind of place, and we met Ashleen, the
Ashleen
bartender.
was wonderful. Yep.
Wonderful bartender from Ireland.
Yeah.
She had the
Yeah.
accent and everything. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
she's
she's been here
terrific.
for a while. It was
Yeah.
A nice conversation with her. Tasted some Irish whiskey. She bought us some.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, we didn't want anything crazy too. Most of the stuff we had
Yeah.
like the Black Bush,
Yeah.
and we had Powers, and we had a Japanese whiskey that our new friend Joe that we met bought for
That's
us.
right. Yeah, we met another guy. He didn't take us to a mezcal bar though. This time.
That's right. We stayed right there.
Thank God.
And
Man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool bar.
cool bar. Yeah. Great food.
The best bar food I've ever had in my entire life.
Amazing food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a Reuben made with like chunky pieces of corned
Oh,
beef.
that's right. You said not sliced. Right?
Yeah, and just really just the right amount of sauerkraut too, just a little bit, and then like
Yeah, the way they sliced it was just chunks.
Yeah, it was really well done. It was a great sandwich, and then
I had a
you had
shepherd's
the
pie.
shepherd pie, right?
Yeah, which was delicious.
Yeah.
One of the best shepherd pie I've ever had. The onion rings were great. Like it was almost like they were beer battered.
Yeah.
but they had like a sweetness to them
Yeah.
too. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. So if you're ever, I don't know,
The Gramercy Park area.
yeah,
Molly's.
Molly Shebeen's.
Yeah,
Where'd you find this?
Total Wine.
Total Wine. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Total Wine. We were over there.
Shout out to Total Wine.
Yeah, shout out to Total Wine.
52, 56, 52. Yeah. Like
53 maybe.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're right. The 10 year was 52.
Yes.
And this was 54.
Yeah, it was only $2
wow. So-
more because I was planning on getting the 10-year, and then we went
Yeah.
to the store and they had the 12-year for like $2 or $3.
Yeah.
Like, we're obviously getting the 12-year.
Yeah, so we got this.
Yeah.
Well, I got it because I was up. That was the
up.
funniest thing. We had all these bottles at the checkout. So what are we splitting? He goes, "Oh no, this is all you." Because Scott had ordered a bunch of whiskeys for an upcoming episode
Yeah,
on
for the next episode, yeah.
on the
they were world whiskeys.
whiskeys
Oh, that's right.
whiskeys of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, which
That's
we're
right.
doing with Prime.
Yeah. I did buy the Toki
You did.
Black.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to do a quick taste at some point with somebody
I
on that
forgot
one.
about that. Yeah, the Toki Black that we talked about on the news.
On the news.
Yeah. So we saw it there and it was like $40.
Yeah, it's crazily cheap.
Yeah.
All right, so
Tasting notes. Rachel.
Tasting notes. Here we go. Nose, enticingly rich and sweet with vanilla, dried fruit, dark chocolate, and honey.
well, I can see the chocolate. We didn't mention it, but it certainly was there.
Yeah. Palate, velvety smooth with hints of clove, dates, raisins, figs, espresso, and licorice, followed by vanilla sweetness, chocolate, and cinnamon.
Vanilla Sweetness was Rachel's rap name when she was in college.
Go Nilla. Go Nilla.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, finish lingering with dried fruit, more vanilla, treacle, toffee, and a gentle spice. So a lot of sweetness, right?
Treacle?
Treacle.
What's treacle?
Oh, treacle's like an English.
Syrupy.
I really don't know what it is.
I was wondering, because I'm just drinking Scott. Like, Scott, please tell us.
Please explain
I
what
had a few
treacle
beers.
is.
I got to go take a treacle.
It's like molasses.
Oh, okay.
It's like molasses.
Okay, treacle is uncrystallized syrup made during the refining of sugar. The most common forms of treacle are golden syrup, a pale variety, and black treacle, a darker variety who gets discriminated against. Sorry, that's Wikipedia. Sorry.
That's funny.
What do we think of this? Do we think it's better than the dead rabbit?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a tough one.
I did enjoy this more.
I think
did.
yes.
Yeah, I feel like this is a little bit more complex
Mm-hmm.
than the dead. I mean, the Dead Rabbit, surprisingly, for just a collaboration with another distillery at a bar in New York, coming up against the Bushmills and being close.
There is a little bit of a scotchy finish on this one.
There is.
But yet it doesn't ruin it for me because it's so Irish whiskey in the front.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like at the end, it's like scotch.
Yeah, but I'm not going to taste it tomorrow. So
It's not a peaty
it
smoky
is
scotch.
not
It's
like-
literally a scotch profile.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Whenever I see sherry cask or Marsala or something, I'm always excited to try it. And this one lived up to it. It was really
Well,
good.
last time I said this is my thing, I got arrested.
I poured a little more because I wanted a little more, but then I remembered that we're going to compare it against the Knappogue Castle, which is also a 12-year single
Right,
malt.
so you needed more anyway.
So I need more anyway. Again, I have a little quick story on Knappogue Castle. Built in 1467 by Sean McNamara, Knappogue Castle is now what's described as a late medieval tower house whose name in Gaelic means the Hill of the Kiss. The castle remained in the McNamara family for about 200 years, up through the Irish Confederate Wars of 1640s. After the English conquest of Ireland in 1653 by the monarchy-toppling Cromwell government, it was confiscated by England and given to its new owner, parliamentarian Arthur Smith. However, Smith would occupy the castle for just 2 years because after the British monarchy was restored in 1660, Knappogue Castle was returned to its McNamara owners. In 1789, Francis McNamara sold the castle to the Scott family, no relation, which kicked off a long period of the castle being bought and sold to various owners, including its use during the Irish War of Independence in the 1920s as a strategic military stronghold and meeting place. Fast forward to 1966, Knappogue Castle was in desperate state of disrepair when it was purchased by a Texan named Mark Edwin Andrews, former Assistant Secretary of the U.S. Navy.
What?
Yeah, he and his wife, Lavon Dickensheets.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Her name is Dickensheets.
No.
Yes.
That's just a
That's wrong.
Dickensheets.
Just stop saying
A
it.
prominent American.
What's her name? What was her name?
Dickensheets. A prominent American architect embarked on an ambitious program of restoration to return the structure to its original grandeur. And it was around this time that Mark began buying casks of fine pot still whiskey from top distilleries in the country. The casks were further aged and bottled under what is now Knappogue Castle label. His last bottling, a 1951 vintage, aged 36 years, is revered by connoisseurs as the oldest and rarest commercially available Irish whiskey on the market. Many years later, his son, Mark Andrews III, would bring Knappogue and his father's legacy to the international market. Today, Knappogue Castle sources its whiskey from the largest Irish whiskey producers in the world, Irish Distillers, with whom they have a long-term contract to produce their 12, 14, and 16-year-old expressions. And we have the 12-year tonight.
That's right, Scott. The Knappogue Castle 12-year single malt Irish whiskey is an exceptional single malt, triple distilled, one batch at a time in traditional onion-shaped copper pot stills. The whiskey is then aged in the finest ex-bourbon casks for a dozen years. The delicate distillation process, along with the moist and temperate climate, yields the distinctive flavor of this remarkable, moist Irish single malt. Fruity, clean, and mellow.
And moist.
So are the Dick Sheets.
Dickensheets.
I'm sorry.
Dickensheets, yeah.
I'm sorry. I pronounced that wrong. So I pronounced
Yeah,
that
if you have Dickensheets, you're going to have a lot of moist sheets.
Yeah, I mean, I'm every night. I got Dickensheets.
Wow. We did not need that one. That's for damn
Well, Marty
sure.
and Ed do too. Part of anatomy. Go ahead, Marty. Sorry.
Okay.
I wear cotton shorts.
Oh, they don't touch the sheets.
No.
I got you.
No.
Sorry, Rachel.
Dick and shorts.
Dick and shorts.
Cousin of Charles Dickens.
Yes.
All right.
It does sound like a Dickens name.
does.
Yeah, Count Dickensheets. Yes, quite.
Dickens. All right. Stats here. Category single malt Irish whiskey, 100% malted barley. Proof is 86. Age is 12 years. Distillers, Irish distillers in Dublin, Ireland, who also make Jameson, Redbreast, Middleton, the Spot Whiskeys, and Powers.
Oh.
Importer, Lafayette Imports in Miami, Florida. Price is ~55. Fun facts. Whiskey Advocate scored 92 points and voted the best single malt Irish whiskeys for 2025 by Forbes.
Really? Huh.
I'm real excited. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so now it's red apples to me on the nose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Ooh, that smells great.
See a little sweetness, little
Dark.
White sugar. Are you getting some dark
Yeah.
notes too?
Something like dark and sweet. I don't know. Maybe raisins and
I'm
dried
getting like
fruit.
a-
I don't know.
Dark and sweet, not Dickensheets.
Wow.
Sorry.
Is anybody getting like a Christmas tree?
Fir balsam.
A little herbal, evergreeny.
There's something there. There's something extra tends toward that. I can see what you're saying.
I get that, yep.
Did you ever do those little balsam sachets?
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
My dad loved it. My mom used to always buy those.
Oh, my God, that's good.
This is terrific.
This is better than the Bushmills.
This is better. Yes, I agree.
It's not. I mean, it slam dunks it. And this is the best one we've had today.
Ooh, and big apple in the finish. Like really comes out at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not an incremental improvement on Bushmills. It is extraordinary.
It doesn't hurt being 6 proof points higher at 86 too. It gives it a little bit more
It
substance.
does. Yeah.
I'm getting almost like a cream cheese frosting, like carrot cake.
That sugariness?
Yeah, but it's like a cream, almost sour
Yeah.
cream.
Like I got cream soda. Right,
All right.
before you said cream cheese, I was thinking
yeah.
cream soda in my head.
Yep.
But yeah, I can get that too.
There's a
It's
little bit of a
really-
sour note like cream cheese
Right,
has.
right.
It's like tangy.
Yeah.
Wow, this is extraordinarily good.
So I was recommended this by a guy at work who had retired, and he left and went to Vermont and became a vintner. He makes his own
wow.
wine and stuff. And his nickname was the Dude. Because he kind of acted like Jeff Bridges in
The Big
The Big
Lebowski.
Lebowski, yeah. And he came in my office and he's like, "Hey, how's the podcast going?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're doing good. We're going to do an Irish whiskey." He's like, "Oh, Irish whiskey. Oh, like I got to tell you, Knappogue, got to get it. 12-year. It's delicious." And well,
He was right.
Yeah.
kudos to you, Bob.
Tasted them side by side, it only makes
It only makes it more stark.
it only makes
difference.
the Knappogue even better.
Yeah.
It's like you go back to the Bushmills, like, oh, it's not that bad. Then you go back to the Castle. Oh my gosh.
What's so interesting is because visually, the Bushmills is much darker than the Knappogue Castle.
Yes.
But the Knappogue is so much more flavorful.
Yes. It's extraordinary.
So good. I'm getting like the thing of like after you've eaten like an apple pie, the really spiced cinnamon sauce
Definitely,
of it.
definitely cinnamon on the end of this.
Yeah, even like some of the crust.
And like the toasted almonds on these cookies or
Absolutely.
on top of an almond croissant.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh,
See, again, though, like
I get you.
Just took the Bushmills again. Took a little bit.
Yeah.
And hands down, this is better.
Yeah.
But I hate it because Bushmills,
I did.
when we tasted it, was great.
It was great.
And
I know.
we're just comparing.
Listen, it doesn't make the Bushmills bad.
No.
It makes the Knappogue Castle better. You know, that's all. That's what we're doing here.
yeah. I mean, I'd buy them both.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's what
I wouldn't.
say.
You know, I'm not pouring the Bushmills out or throwing out the window.
Yeah.
And really, the only reason we're comparing them is they're both single malts and they're both 12 years. And I'm like, oh, this is a coincidence. Let's compare them.
But I mean, what's ironic is Bushmills actually makes theirs.
Right, and
Castle
Knappogue
doesn't.
sources it. Yeah.
It's actually Irish Distilled Spirits. They're the one that's kicking Bushmills' ass right here.
That's true.
Not really Knappogue Castle.
And the other distillery, along with Bushmills, the only two left, it was the distillery that was making Jamesons and became Irish distillers after fashion. They were the only two left. So the fact that they're going here head to head again is
Right.
interesting.
So the other people make Middleton, they make Powers, they make Jameson.
Yeah,
and
the spot
Bushmill-
whiskeys too, and
Right, so they make
Bushmills
all-
just makes Bushmills, and they do a great job. They have dozens of
I mean, I'm
expressions.
sure they make some other ones too. There's so many.
Well, I remember when we did the Sexton Irish whiskey, the woman who was in charge of that eventually became and is still the master blender at Bushmills, Alex Thomas. So we speculated at the time that the juice in that Sexton was Bushmills whiskey. It was finished in like port barrels, and that was a delicious whiskey and very cheap too. Yeah.
Tasting notes?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so these tasting notes are from worldwhiskey.com. So nose soft and inviting with banana,
Oh.
lemon peel, pear, malt, pineapple,
I don't get banana.
apple skins,
Apple skins.
which I think you absolutely got, white pepper, marzipan, light sage, and buttery pastry.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
That's all on the nose. That's all on the nose.
Yep. Palate, subtle yet complex with banana cream pie, pineapple, pear, vanilla, sweet malt, and a touch of honey, thyme, light oak, tannin, and slightly floral, which I'm totally getting now.
yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the more you sip it, it has a floral character, like you've smelled flowers.
Finish is moderately long with layering oak tannin astringency, lingering white pepper, daisies,
Daisies.
I love that.
Well,
Okay.
there's the floral more.
more banana cream pie, and it says lemon piff.
Piff, yeah.
Okay.
So piff, I had to look up.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. If you eat a lot of lemons and then you break wind, it's like, oh, excuse me, I've had a lemon piff.
It's not a puff. It's a
No.
Oh, forgive me. It's okay, everybody. It's almost refreshing.
almost.
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 But not
No,
really,
lemon piff,
yeah.
it's like a special strain of cannabis called lemon piff. And I guess this guy was a cannabis fan.
And finally, a soft herbal undertone.
Okay.
Which I absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sitting here looking at, we're paying $180 for bottles of bourbon that are made in our country.
Yeah.
And these are some really good Irish whiskeys.
Yeah.
For under, right now, under $65.
What'd you get for this one, Scott?
Yeah, it was about $60.
Yeah.
And it's imported. I mean,
It's one of the ones that comes in a can.
I think the funniest thing for me is if gas gets up to $4 a gallon, everyone loses their mind. Now remember, you have to go overseas, dig it out of the ground as crude oil, refine it into gasoline, put it on a ship it across the ocean, and then put it in a gas station near our house. But $15, $20 a gallon for Pepsi, that's fine, which is just sugar water and caramel color made across the bridge in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I mean, a Wawa 20 ouncer now is
almost $3 now.
$2.69 for 20 ounces. Almost what we pay for a gallon of gas. In fact, I've paid $2.69 for a gallon of gas this year. And that's what I get for 20 ounces of a soft drink. Yeah. Meanwhile, if you go out to the West Coast, like Washington State and all, sometimes it's $6 a gallon out there.
Yeah. A lot of states have it worse
And don't
than we
get
do.
Europe involved.
yeah, they go. You only get a liter
That's a
for the same
liter,
price.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called petrol.
It's weird. Speak American.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, wash one of our glasses, and come back with the final whiskey.
Be right back.
Oh, ready?
Yes, we're ready now.
Okay,
Now we're
ready.
ready.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're
I knew that was coming. I knew it.
I had to get my revenge.
I gaved you.
Yeah.
You got game.
Anyway, hey, we're back. Scott,
Well, that was quick.
what's next?
What's next is the Clonakilty. But do we want to have Marty tell his Irish stories? Because Marty has actually been to Ireland.
Yeah.
Right.
Anybody else here been to Ireland? I don't know.
No, never.
I know Rachel has it. She's kicking my butt saying we got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I took my youngest daughter there when she turned, I think, 16. Yeah. And big story how that all happened. But anyway, so it was a
strange
daddy-daughter
story
trip. Yeah, that was good. But it's funny, like when I was
You guys
there.
didn't have great adventure when you guys were growing up? Like,
Yeah,
right to Ireland?
well, it was no, because her other daughter went to Spain with her
There was a story.
aunt and uncle, so whatever. But I have a list here. I've had this on my phone since we came back, and I wanted to remember everything, right? So I just put bullet points down of all the crap that we did. It was so much fun. I won't go through, of course, everything here, but a couple things I want to talk about is, first of all, somebody's brother told me that, oh yeah, it's all stick shift and you're going to be riding on the other side of the road. So I never thought about it. I just rented a car and it was a stick shift and I'm on the left side, or I guess I'm on the right side. I don't know why. My mirror kept hitting the other car's mirrors that were parked. The judgment, and it's like all the cars are the same
narrow,
there too. So they're all the same height.
Yeah.
So mirrors always lined up. And for some reason, driving, doing stick with the other hand, and I get back to the freaking rental when I leave. I go, man, I was like, stick shit. And the guy goes, you could have got an automatic. sick. I'm like, wait a minute. My brother-in-law told me every car there was sick.
Tim.
So anyways, that was
this is
kind
your
of funny.
fault, Tim.
But we did a lot of the basic stuff. We were on Shannon side, so we did the Dingle Peninsula, and there's a place called South Pole. It's like an area down off the Dingle.
Yeah, we did one of the Dingle Distilleries, one of their whiskeys on the last Irish Fest.
Yeah, yeah.
Episode 52.
And then on that side too, the west side, Cliffs and Moor. And that was kind of another funny story. It's kind of a dad joke, but my daughter laughed at it. So I was very happy about it. So I had a bum knee at the time, and we went to the Cliffs and Moor, and we're doing the whole trail. And we must have walked 1.5 miles, 2 miles. Couldn't walk any farther. And then finally I see like there's a fence coming up, and there's an old building, right? I look at my daughter and I said, Sarah, do you know what that is over there? That's the Cliffs of No More. I was done.
Not the Cliffs of Moor, the Cliffs of
No More. And again, it was a dad joke, but she busted up laughing. I felt so good about it. But Ireland was great. And I went to the local pub. I'm drinking with guys there, just start up a conversation.
Yeah.
And, they're really nice people.
And the conversation is, hey, did you crash into my mirror, you son of a gun?
Yeah. Thank God no one ever. I did have people walking on the road actually turn towards me when I did it. I was like, oh, I'm going to keep going. Going to keep going.
Yeah, the statute of limitations just expired over there, so we can tell the story now.
We're by the Bunratty, and there's a Dirty Nelly's bar.
Yeah,
and I go in there. I'm talking to some guys, and like there's a big hurling championship down in God, I can't remember the name.
Well, Irish people do drink a lot, so they hurl a lot.
And they
different hurling.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they drink like cider, right? It's not really a lot of beer.
Okay.
So we're drinking with these guys, and the guy's talking to me, and he's like, oh yeah, we're here for the hurling thing. And he goes, hell, and by the way, there's a Kentucky Derby of Ireland in like 2 days. I'll never forget this. The guy goes, I know one of the riders. If you're going to bet on Shut the Front Door. That was the horse's name.
Shut the Front Door.
And I'm sitting there going, okay, like whatever. And I was thinking about it because I would have had a ride to like the next time over, and they have the off-track betting. I could have placed a bet. And I was seriously thinking about it. And I was telling Sarah was like, you should. I'm like, nah. Freaking horse came in. Freaking, I don't know what the odds were. I mean, it might have been a favorite, but it freaking came in and won. I'm like, that guy was not lying to me.
There you go.
Yeah,
you got a tip and you didn't hit the trigger.
Could have paid for the whole trip.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about putting like 200-300. Well, I guess it was euros back then.
Yeah.
And then I went over to Dublin for a couple days and hit the Guinness storehouse. And daughter was like, she doesn't like beer, but that's okay. I got 2 Guinness for the tour, so instead of 1, which was good. But
right, you drank hers.
But we were like on some weird square, and like it used to be a road, because actually I'm looking for the road where my hotel's on, and we're driving all over the place circling, and I found like a nice restaurant pub, and one of the things there is like, hey, where's the Irish music? And the guy goes, like those guys are like, what do you mean? We listen to the same crap you listen to. We don't listen to Irish music. Yeah, but that's how it is. And the band in the bar was playing Pink Floyd.
Oh wow.
Driving off left 4 times. I hit a mirror. South Pole.
4 times.
Celtic music. Piggy. We buried we buried a pig. A little ceramic pig. No, I'm not. Cliffs of No More. What else here? 1-lane roads. Oh yeah, the roads were crazy.
1-lane roads.
Yeah, going to Cliffs of Moor, and you're going through farmland.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere to.
It's hilly and rocky in a lot of places.
And
I don't know if you know, but they don't have fences for their farmland. They pile dirt up. That's their fence.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know, Marty can't drive stick, evidently, in Ireland.
I can.
Well, you can't judge distance.
He's fucking up on 2-lane roads, let alone on a 1-lane road.
A 1-lane road, Christ.
How many sheep shit themselves that week?
No.
Oh!
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just trying to think if there's anything else there.
I didn't. Yeah.
Well, you told us you crashed into 4 mirrors. We're not going to let that go by us.
I know. Black or red hair? That's the big question.
Right.
Irish girls. What do you like? Huh?
Oh, what do you like?
Yeah. What's your?
I mean, I guess red.
I like black.
Yeah, I like,
Ainsley ruined it for me.
I like dark. Yeah.
Oh, we have to cut that.
I like gray, actually. I like
Or
gray.
do we? We don't.
People really.
No.
We don't.
You like gray? Oh, that's nice.
Rachel has gray hair.
That's
Rachel
about it.
has
But
lovely silver hair.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, though, if you do go to Ireland, this is my suggestion.
Okay.
Don't go right to Dublin. The little pubs are kind of weird. You're from the U.S. I went into the pub. I had to wait to get a beer, which is not a big deal. There's no TVs. And they come over and they wait on you and they just walk away. So I'm sitting there by myself, kind of, looking at the bar. Yeah, everybody's very quiet. Everybody's talking to themselves. But great old buildings, architecture, all that kind of stuff.
Well, maybe if they all know you crashed into their mirrors, Maybe it's
They were shunning you.
Yeah, right, maybe
Yeah, I never.
you're
You
being
know what?
shunned.
Thank God the mirrors bend inward when you hit something
true.
because
There's a big American
I never cracked.
guy.
Like no, I never
Yeah.
broke anything. I never broke one off, and both
my
mirrors
God.
would be. But it was loud. It was loud. And Sarah would just look at me like, "Oh my God, he hit another one."
It's not like in Iceland where we got a ticket like a month after
Oh,
we came
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Oh my God. Tell that story.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we're coming back from somewhere, and I'm flying, like as usual, and they had a
Clueless.
camera,
Yeah.
and maybe 3 months later, I get a thing in the mail, and it's my picture. Like I'm in the car, they send me the picture, and it's me. It's me.
Yeah.
To find you, and you had your license on record at the rental company, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. So,
address,
but then the whole thing
clearly,
was like they sort of warn you, like, listen, we're part of the EU, and they said if you don't pay and you go into, you go to Europe and rent a car, you actually might get in trouble. You
might get detained.
Right. And it was so late because I missed that time frame. And the only reason I really did it because my daughter, my older one, travels a lot. And I'm thinking,
Oh,
oh
right.
God, could you
She
see
might
her?
get-
going into one of those countries and hey, guess what? Sorry.
Send us 150 and we'll release your daughter.
Marty's on the phone. I have a particular set of skills.
Well, we have such a weird
I will
last
find
name,
you
yeah.
and I will pay you.
I will pay you your $150. Oh my God. All right. So Clonakilty. I have a quick story about their distillery, and Ed's going to tell us about the expression that we have tonight because it's very special.
Very special.
And here we go. It takes something of a maverick spirit to turn the idea of building a craft distillery into a reality. Then again, this is County Cork, the rebel county, home of Irish revolutionary Michael Collins, whose spirit you'll find right here in Clonakilty on the southwest tip of Ireland. Just the tip. An ancient rocky coastline of jagged headlands. Where 3,000 miles of ocean finally collide with land, where whales bask offshore, and the weather's so wild, even the lighthouse keepers gave up. Out here, people don't have to tear up the rule book because there isn't one. People like the Scully family, who have farmed this same land for 9 generations, took the considered view that Irish whiskey could be improved by harnessing natural elements in a unique and more sustainable way. So they set about doing just that by opening the Clonakilty distillery in 2016 and releasing their first whiskeys just 3 years later, by sourcing a strain of heritage barley and growing it themselves on land where soft rain and sea mist infuse every grain. Using malted and unmalted barley, long fermentation times, and naturally occurring yeast, they triple distill for a lighter, sweeter spirit. Then they add the purest, cleanest spring water from the deep wells slowly and incrementally in a way that they call the Gentile Cut. After aging the liquid in oak casks that exposed to the Atlantic air, it matures for as long as it takes, even if that means the angels take more than their share.
I think the Gentile Cut started at Brisks, but go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gentle, though.
Better be.
Oh. Well, maybe that's why they call non-Jews Gentiles. The Gentile Cut.
They don't do it.
Right, they don't do it. Clonakilty is all about award-winning premium authentic whiskeys that are full of character, appreciated by connoisseurs, and enjoyed by everyone. Ask any of the team at Clonakilty how they did all this, and they'll happily keep you talking for hours. Ask them why, and they'll simply say, it's in our nature.
Well, we were looking for one more whiskey for tonight's episode, so after we left Total Wine, we went down to our friends at Benash to see if they had anything special. And sure enough, as soon as we walked in the door, they have a table set up of all their barrel picks, and there was one for Clonakilty's Cask Finish series. So we've never had a Benash barrel pick that wasn't good. Some were great, some were better than others, but they were all good.
Yeah.
All of them. So there's not a lot to say about this whiskey. And we know it was finished in reef salt, but what the fuck is reef salt?
Right.
Well, it's a solid fortified sweet wine from the
Roussillon.
region of southern France. It's in my contract that I won't say French words.
No, even though I spelled it
I
out.
see it, but it looped around.
Oh.
So I stopped at the word, and then I realized you did phonetically spell it the
And I
next
just
one.
jumped in your grave, sorry.
No, it's fine. A region of southern France, made from a blend of Grenache grapes. It's produced by stopping the fermentation of the grape.
Must. The grape must.
The grape must do what?
No. Must is a noun.
Produced by stopping the fermentation of the grape must. Come on, grape, you can do it. In order to maintain a high level of natural sweetness and alcohol.
Go grape. Go grape. Go
The grape must do what?
I thought it was a typo. I thought you finally effed up the text. Reef salt wines are known for their typically high alcohol content, 15 to 20%, significant residual sugars, and complex flavors, which can include cherry, blackcurrant, walnut, almond, chestnut, caramel, coffee, and spice.
All right, a little stats here. Category, it's a single pot still Irish whiskey. Mash bill is 100% malted and unmalted barley. Proof is 121.8, so this is a biggie here.
I could be 100% malted and unmalted barley. Doesn't have to be some of each, or they don't know.
It is right, but it's a mix of both.
Got it.
Yeah.
Age, there's no age statement, but at least 3 years. Distiller, Clonakilty Distillery, Clonakilty, Ireland. Importer is Park Street Imports, Miami, Florida. And price is $59.
No fun facts. I couldn't find anything about like awards or stuff for this because it's a private barrel select, and
Do they have a cask strength they produce on the regular?
they have a cask strength finished series, and the Rivesaltes is one of them. They have a few others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you talk to the people at Benash? Did they have any stories?
Nobody was there.
Yeah, the owners weren't there. Taylor wasn't there.
Yeah.
I think this was a couple years ago also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you now?
Yeah. Do you know?
What year's the bottle? Say it on there?
I don't know, but I think it was from about 2 years ago. At least like the things that were being said online.
Oh, okay.
I did find tasting notes, and the reason why there's tasting notes at all is because on YouTube, there's guys from this area who have a YouTube channel of whiskey, and they bought this very bottle from Benash, and they talked about it.
Okay.
They didn't do like really great tasting notes, so I don't know how the tasting notes. I don't
Is it
remember
the
what
cowboy
they are.
hat guy?
No, they have a video, but they're not on the video. It's basically just a background, and they have the whiskey, and they have two Glencairns, and they reach in and they do it, and they talk about it, and then
that's kind
put
of
it back.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Oh,
121.8. The hottest whiskey we've had today by far. Shit, you could almost combine two of them together.
It smells like a rye.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
It's so strong in the
very
nose.
spicy.
It's like spicy and herbaceous.
I almost feel like it's briny.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that was
Absolutely.
that was in the description because it's right on the coast, and they exposed their barrels to the brine air.
If I expose my barrel to brine air, it stings.
It's your bare ass, not your barrel.
But there is something little like rich, like a caramel or something.
This smells completely different than everything we smelled
Yeah,
tonight.
no
It-
sweetness.
it-
No, I don't.
No, I
get
don't smell any apple
getting a little-
or fruit.
Like a little almond, maybe. There's a little bit of coffee notes on it.
Yeah, the coffee.
There's spice for sure. I'm going to say there's black currant on it just because no one can prove me wrong. You know what I mean? Because no one's like, no, it isn't. No.
Right, because that was the reef salt tasting notes.
Right. That's
the
one,
description.
that's one of the result.
Pecan pie, but not sweet. Like maybe like chestnut, you know, like the
Oh,
creaminess
like,
of chestnut.
or like if you pick the top of the pecan crust off the pecan cup before you get to the
Yeah,
point.
not the jammy sweet part.
Just
yeah.
just like the toasted nut part
Yeah.
on top.
Right, so now we have the whole pie because the previous tasting note was the jammy part underneath.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but chestnut, I think.
This is an intriguing nose. I don't think I've ever smelled anything quite like this.
I'm gonna have to sip it.
I'm going to put water in mine. I already sipped it. It's a lot.
Yeah, I would have this on a rock. Absolutely.
Whoa, that's a lot of flavor. The fruit is there on the taste,
Yeah, dark fruits like
I'm trying to get this down to like 108.
but it's like a flambe kind of fruit with alcohol
like
and
the
on
fruit cake
fire.
soaked in like
Yeah,
I'm getting like a
whiskey.
fig.
like if you did the bananas Foster treatment with pears and apples, you might get something like this flavor profile.
Oh, the water opens
figs,
up.
raisins, chestnuts. Yeah.
The water opens up the ability to taste more, and I think it helps it a little bit. Though there is something charming about it in its raw form. I can't deny that.
Yeah, so much spice at the,
The water
end.
brought out like maple syrup.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Very much, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I haven't put the water in yet, but
Yeah, we're like the middle of the pecan pie we're talking about.
Yeah, the
Very
rest
similar
of
to-
that pie.
the rest of the pie. Man, there's baking spices on the end of this, or just can't quit.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's almost like a Christmas cookie with all the different spices of nutmeg and cinnamon and clove.
There's a touch of like Chinese five spice.
Ooh.
Like Rachel's bourbon
No, you
cookies.
didn't.
No, I did, girl.
Front of my tongue's numb. I mean, it's that's how much I got.
That's why I put water on it right
Yeah,
away. I knew that
yeah.
this was unapproachable for me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
high proof. But you know what? It's not that burny. You can taste the proof on your tongue, but when you swallow it, I'm not getting like that much of a
Yeah.
Irish hug.
I know what you're saying. It's weird that you can feel the alcohol in your mouth, but not so much in your throat and chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the water. I mean,
I am.
amazing. I did about 5 drops.
I'm
It's-
gonna actually put more. I
Again,
think.
it's a little sweeter.
I did
It
about 3,
opens
but
it up.
yeah.
Now the front isn't so hot. It's really good.
The Pogue Castle tastes completely different if you dip back into that, I gotta tell you. That tastes like an 80 proof Irish.
Okay, so I'm getting like cola flavors now. Like
Yeah.
And this tastes much more to me like an American bourbon, even like a sweet rye, especially with the water in it, than it does any Irish whiskey I've ever had.
Or like one of the bourbons or ryes that has a weird grain, like, Trinity,
Millet or
quinoa or
something.
millet. Yes.
Yeah. Like the 4 grains, which can be strange.
Koval.
Koval, yes, exactly.
Right. Which took me 3 years to take the R out.
Right, you would say Corval.
Similar to champagne.
Yeah, right. I think that's what you were doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, once again, Benash barrel picks never disappoint.
Never disappoint. This is really good.
Want to hear the tasting?
Oh,
notes?
yeah, sure. Yeah. What are those guys picked out?
From Booze Dancing on YouTube.
Yeah, that's their name, Booze Dancing.
Okay. On the nose, grapey sweetness, sultanas, which is like raisins.
Yep.
The white raisins, right?
Yeah.
And vanilla. Palate punchy and full with sweet notes of chocolate and coffee. Finishes nice sipper, but a bit astringent.
Yeah, they didn't have much.
Which is fine.
But do you get any coffee or chocolate or anything like that?
I mean,
like they were saying.
I got cocoa. I said that. in fact.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe I said that on the
I don't know.
Castle.
On the other one.
Maybe. Yeah.
I feel like I got more of the nuts and like the dark fruits. And,
Yes, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
It's more in the fruity, nutty space than it is in the dark, bitter chocolate coffee thing. Yeah. Love it.
Wow.
I love it.
So it's been an interesting experience. I would say that I wouldn't go back and visit the Natterjack. Didn't really do it for me.
Yeah.
The Dead Rabbit was fine, but I wouldn't drive across town for a bottle of it. I got mad respect for the Bushmills 12 year. It's a great whiskey, but the Knappogue Castle 12 blows it away.
Yeah.
And depending on my mood, I'd either do the Knappogue Castle 12 year or throw the Clonakilty on a globe and let it take a journey.
Right.
Because I'm not drinking this straight ever again after tonight. So just so you know, I'll never just pour this down my throat again.
You know what? I totally agree. And I think we all are pretty much in agreement with that. The Knappogue and the Clonakilty basically killed everything else on the panel.
Yeah.
And the Clonakilty is a little bit overproofed. Rachel, what are you thinking? You thinking the same thing, or do you have any dissent?
No, I think violent agreement, I think is what is.
Oh, violent agreement.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that.
yeah.
The Troubles.
Yeah, but but definitely the journey, right? And so we started out with kind of the classic tasting notes, the green apple really developed, and we got some surprising things right there at the end, especially the last two. So fantastic! Thank you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're welcome.
awesome.
Marty, how you doing over there?
Same thing, but hey, I'm looking again at the price, $60, man. You can't go wrong there. Jesus.
Is that what we paid for this? Like $62.64?
Something about that, yeah.
Very affordable for a cask strength Irish whiskey, which you hardly ever hear of. You know, I mean, Redbreast cask strength is $99.
Yeah.
And it's not 121.
Yeah, there was no age statement on this that I could find.
Yeah.
If you have a friend who is really into Irish whiskey, this would be an amazing and really elegant Christmas gift.
Yeah. I don't know what the other cast series of this tastes like, but I mean, if it's as good as this, spend $60 on it.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, you are not going to go wrong.
On ice, I think I need a little cube on there.
Sure.
I think
Yeah,
it'd be
that's the only
fine.
thing that we miss out on when we do the episodes. Is we're drinking it in ways that we wouldn't always enjoy, and we have to kind of keep that in the picture. Like, this might be too harsh for us today, but there's many ways to make it approachable.
Yeah. But 5 drops, I mean, really opened it up and reduced the proof a little bit, and it was really good then.
That's the name of the bar that you're opening up next week called 5 Drops.
5 drops.
Like it.
That's because Dickensheets was already taken.
I don't know. Did you check?
I'm sure. But Marty would know. Marty's our domain guy.
Let me go to GoDaddy. See what's there.
Let's go to godaddy.dickensheets.com.
Oh my God.
I went to the website. It's an auction house. I'm telling you. Dickensheets.
See? Marty was looking
I
for
did.
it.
He did look.
Dickensheets.com's taken. Yes, it is.
Oh, no. How about dickensheets.org?
Oh, I'm sure I can. Or .net.
We'll open a school. .edu.
Right.
Yeah. .gov.
Yeah, dickensheets.
No, lady present.
Sorry.
So I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Here. Okay, domain names.
He's
right?
like, I'm going to have a question. Do you want to get punched in the nose?
No, you said that kind
Are
of.
you going to slap me?
No, you said that kind of crude joke. Why don't they have a domain of XXX? And then everybody can just block that.
Sure.
That wants to block it.
Absolutely.
I never understood that.
No.
And you can't have a site
That's so funny.
like that unless it has that domain. And now.
I mean, there's probably a porn lobby, right? Like porn groups that they do all this thing. Like,
I mean, then the schools could block it. You know, all these, your offices could block it.
The problem, they're always distracted, Scott.
I'm distracted. Well, everybody in Congress looks at porn too. Well, I mean, come on. Let's just.
I don't know why they thought
Let's
of
all
that,
be
but when
real.
you said that, whatever you said. My wife's here. I can't repeat it. But anyway.
Yes, I know. You're right.
He's going to slap
I'm so
Scott after the show.
sorry. No, he already did.
He's got a long arm.
Yeah.
That's not all.
Oh my God. So on that note, Ed, take us out.
Hey, listen, it was a great night of Irish whiskey. I love drinking it. And it's weird that Scott and me had 2 great nights of Irish whiskey in the same week because we were up in New York on Tuesday.
Oh my God, was that just Tuesday?
Yep, recording this Saturday night. We want to thank Marty and Rachel for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
For Scott for putting together a great episode. And for Ireland for making great spirits.
Yes.
Thanks for checking us out for the Whiskey Tangent Podcast. I'm Ed.
I'm Scott.
I'm Rachel.
I'm O'Marty.
Cheers, everybody.
Later.